Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, Saint of the Deep. Farron's Undead Legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yom the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be Cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Alright, so what is up my dudes? My name is Hardcore Noob, and this will be my playthrough of Dark Souls 3. Now, if you guys have been watching my Bloodborne playthrough, you guys should know by now that I'm a huge Dark Souls and Bloodborne fan. Sorry. Still been having my sickness lately, but anyways, Dark Souls 3, I've spent like over 200 hours to be honest on Dark Souls 3 when it first came out. When I first started playing it, you know, I was always on it. I was just like, it was so challenging for me, and it was definitely a new experience. Back then I was so used to like FPS games, and then also, you know, pretty much just like any basic games. So when I first tried out Dark Souls 3 was probably my first one, and you know, I just ended up loving the series. I started buying 1 and 2 and everything, but Dark Souls 3, I know this game way too much in the back of my hand. Like, I've done so many different runs of it, and I just wanted to do a little playthrough of this. So, what I'm gonna do is for the class, I'm gonna go ahead and choose. I think I decided what build I kind of wanted to do. I kind of wanted to do this hybrid build with the mercenary. And so we're going to be focusing on dexterity and intelligence. For this one, I always like to try to go with the Sovereign of Soul, just for a few extra souls in the beginning. Let's go give him some more features here. The hair. I'll give him some pigtails. No, just kidding. Yeah, so decided to do a playthrough of this, and it's literally one of my favorite series of all time. You know, there's so much different shit that you can do in this game, and honestly, it's been quite a trip. And you know, I wanted to make a playthrough for players that are kind of like, you know, kind of skeptical still of like playing Dark Souls. And you know, a lot of my friends, they're kind of like, why do you play that? This game is so hard. It's really not that hard, guys, to be honest. If anything, Bloodborne is a lot, how do I say it? A lot harder to play. Anyways. Kind of don't want to go with my basic thing here, but let's give him a little bit more muscle, should we? There we go. Yeah, and then body hair. Girls love body hair. Right, and I shall name him... What should I name him, guys? Well, I'm making a character I made a long time ago. Probably one of my first legit builds. I named him Deathstroke last time, so I'm gonna go ahead and name him that. Alright. Looks like we're all set here. You know what? I'm gonna do something basic and give him some what's it called? Marks on his face. Give him a Nazi tattoo in the forehead. No, give him something like this. Or maybe... No, yeah, this one. Or maybe this one. Go ahead and tweak it a little bit. Position it over his eye. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just kind of like being a little extra, to be honest. See what I could do with his beard, though. And give him mutts and chops. Nah, I'll stick with this beard, actually. Alright. Now let us continue on. Now, this is going to be my first time playing Dark Souls 3 on my PS4. Back when I first tried it out, it was played on my Xbox. I wanted to do a playthrough of it, so when I bought it again, I decided to buy the Fire Fades edition because it comes with everything, and get it for my PS4 this time, just so I could do a little playthrough of it and everything. And it's actually pretty cheap for the Fire Fades edition now, for Dark Souls 3 in general, so yeah. Right. That's gonna be a little weird playing on my Xbox or my PS4 this time, but I got in the hang of using it for Bloodborne and everything, so yeah. And now actually when I see stuff like bonfire, in my Bloodborne playthroughs I kept saying bonfires for like the lampposts and soul candy for all the shit that you pick up. Yeah, so this build I'm gonna make a magic sorcerer, like spell sword, that's the term for it. And I don't want to fight that lizard until later on. I'd rather fight him with a shield that will give me 100%. Now, how much is the thing? I got 57 guard physical absorption, so yeah, I'm not gonna risk it right now. I don't like to fight him unless I have 100. I don't know, that's just Dark Souls for me. I can switch to my two-hand. When I first played Dark Souls, I was so amazed by the graphics and the detail. And this is the first time I ever played any Dark Souls series. I wanted to challenge myself, and you know, it's funny because I work at well, I can't say the name, but I do work at your local US game stores, so I can't say the name for company reasons, but anyways, I do work at a game store, and it's funny because people trade in their shit, and especially Dark Souls, when I see it, I'm like, oh, you didn't like it? No, it's not that I didn't like it, I just couldn't get past the tutorial boss up there. I'm like, oh, yeah, GG. Just gotta get good, you know? So, like I said, I know this game like the back of my hand, so hope you guys enjoy with this playthrough, and bear with me. Even the best of the best, I will die sometimes. I can guarantee it. Especially since I'm not used to playing it on my PS4 just yet, but for the most part, Dark Souls is Dark Souls, so as long as you know how to play it, you should be fine. Alright, now to fight the boss. Can you parry with this? Yeah, you can. Alright, so this is the tutorial boss. It's still kind of funny when I hear people say that they can't beat this boss. I don't know, that's just me. Oops, see? I don't know how to fight properly. I want to try to parry him with my shield. Nope. Kind of ran out of stamina there for a second. Yeah, when he does that beast mode, that's the time to kind of wreak havoc on him. Always try to stay behind him. He's very aggressive when he's in this mode. Not as much as like his counterpart later on, but just as long as you know when to dodge and everything, you know, it's a very easy game. See? Look at that, easy. GG. Go ahead and rest for old time's sake. Right. And dramatic entrance. Like, it's so hard just to... It's so hard just to open it. Well, it is a giant-ass door, so I would imagine that it's hard to open. Still, it's kind of funny. I like using the mercenary for the most part. Dexterity weapons, they usually, if you put the right shit on it, it actually does a lot of damage. And the mercenary stats are actually pretty good for now. The stamina, the health, even the magic, the FP is still pretty good, so. Yeah. Alright, so now for this part, I just want to... I'm going to go through this whole game, like, literally the whole thing, and pretty much show you what's the tips and tricks around here. I always go over here this way. Gotta backstab them. Chain backstab. I was expecting blood vials for a second instead of playing Bloodborne too much. All right, now don't get that item over there just yet. Go ahead and kill these guys first. Then you can get the items because these guys will try to attack you. And I bet this shield's kind of shit compared to my wooden shield. But anyways, that guy over there, I don't want to fight him just yet. I like to fight him non-melee. And I don't know, that's just me. I like to actually be smart about shit sometimes. Especially with bosses like this one, or the, what's it called? The Titanite lizard, and also that guy, because I'd rather not deal with dying so fast, you know? Even though I consider myself a Dark Souls 3 veteran, I just know when to be smart about it, you know? Alright. Make my way up here real quick. I'm gonna grab another Estus Shard and do some fancy parkour stuff right here. The little trick that I don't know why they didn't patch yet, but anyways, you're gonna see me try to attempt it a couple times. Anyways, I'm supposed to go up this tree and parkour to the right, like that, so I can go onto that slab up there, because normally you can't go up here unless you get the key for this door right here. But save yourself some souls and time, try to attempt to do this at least. So you're gonna see me try this a couple times, guys, sorry. It really helps with the Estus shards that you get in the beginning. I hope they didn't patch it in the fire fades. That'd be kind of sad. Because everyone knows how to do this except me somehow. Oh boy. See, I don't even know how to do it properly sometimes. God, I hope they really didn't patch it. This sucks if they did. And it's so weird playing on my PS4 doing this. Just give me a second, guys, sorry. If I can't get it in the next 5 tries, then I'll go ahead and leave. Hey, just kidding. It's like, thankfully it's not patched. Let's go ahead and slide over here. Do not fall off, you will die. Don't be like me. Don't rush this. And this is pickle pea. Or pickle rum. I don't know which one, but anyways. Here's the Estus Shard. There's actually some other stuff you can get up here. This is an illusionary wall here. Just go ahead and parkour roll off. Get this chest. This chest gives you the silver ring, which I will slap on right now. Gives you few extra souls when you kill people. Right, and this is the Firelink Shrine. I'm gonna go ahead and make my way over here. Go ahead and talk to Andre. Reinforce some stuff. Since I'm not gonna use magic right now, just go ahead and convert the stuff over here. I only have 1 Titanite shard to upgrade my twin blades. So that's that for now. Go ahead and use my stuff that I got, the Sovereign of Soul. There's extra 2,000 souls that you could use right there. That's why I like using it. Or choosing it. Go ahead and use the the small ones that I picked up along the way. To actually kill a Titanite lizard early on, you get like 4,000 souls from killing him, so that's why I like doing it for that too. But for this one, I'm gonna wait until I actually get a better shield. If anything, I'm gonna try to make my yeah, maybe 14 for now. I'll go ahead and put some in I was gonna say strength, but you know what? Yeah, I'll just go ahead and keep it like that for now. It's actually pretty good still. Oh, you know what? Do I have 10 strength? I know I need like 10 strength. Yep. Okay. I need like a 10 strength to hold a kite shield. Alright. The High Wall of Lothric. Whew. Man, I haven't played Dark Souls 3 in a couple months. When I had it on my Xbox, I was playing it religiously, and I've invested so much time into it, making different builds and everything and stuff like that. But this time I decided to just make my well, this one I've always had fun building because sorcery is like pretty cool in here. I like the types of magic that you could do. You could do pretty much with intelligence. You could do, like, for example, the sorcery. That's what I'm doing. Also, if you do faith, you have miracles, and then also what's it called? Also pyromancy, which actually scales on both. So yeah, if you do both, if you do pyromancy, you have to scale both intelligence and faith. So with this, actually, I'm just doing intelligence, so that way I can focus more points into making a hybrid build. Because it's kind of hard to make like a, what's it called? A hybrid build with pyromancy, only because you're investing so much points into both intelligence and faith to kind of even it out with your pyromancy. So these guys, you can backstab them if you want, instant kill, or you could just slap them with your sword. Pretty sure I killed everyone here. We'll just go up here real quick. Always kill these guys with a lantern first. They're gonna try to wake these boys up, and I'd rather just kill them first before they kill me. Even though these guys are nothing compared to everyone else in the game, but okay. I don't know why that guy didn't wake up after the first time I hit him. I like to be extra and backstab them sometimes, so I don't need to. Gives me a little power, you know? Got some binoculars so we can see onto the horizon. Go ahead and grab this gold pine resin. Thank God I don't have to like parry these guys, just so I don't have to do a critical attack, like not like Bloodborne where I have to make sure I parry them first before I can do a critical. So in this one I could just go behind them and freaking... I don't know why Bloodborne didn't do that. It's kind of dumb, but I was hoping that they would do that in Bloodborne. When I first played it, I was like, oh yeah, And just like Bloodborne, invincibility frames when you backstab or do a critical attack. There's a bunch of fire arrow guys there, so I'm not going to go down that route just yet. Instead, I will go up here, let the dragon burn everybody here. Oh, you're still alive? I didn't even realize you're still alive for a second. I actually want to pick up some stuff over there. Mostly just no, I'll go ahead and get to that later. Mostly just what's it called? The soul that's over there. Actually, I don't know. Early on, all souls kind of count. And this is a Lothric Knight. I love Lothric Knights. I love their armor. If you know how to get behind them properly, you can actually do a critical attack. Pretty easy stuff. I like their armor. I might pick one up if I can. Yeah, so unfortunately oh, Jesus Christ. We're almost near a bonfire, so that's good. Oof. This is why I want 100% shield. Yeah. I'm wasting my time on this guy. Yeah, I used all my SS flask already. Follow me, friends. I'm not sure why he's not burning them up right now. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Surprised he didn't do it when I was doing that. Alright, so just gonna continue on up here. Stab him in the back. And this will be our second bonfire up here. So this is where we are gonna close this video for now. I just didn't want to make the video too long. I usually try to make the videos at least like 30 minutes, not too much, but for the most part, yeah. Alright, and then we'll continue off next time, guys. Thank you for watching so far. Hope you don't mind me being reckless and shit. That's just how I am in terms of Dark Souls players. Alright, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a good one. Peace.